Hello TheStarMunchers, Max here, back playing Fate the Traitor Soul with Miles and RANT. We are now equipped with the best weapons and the best armor, so I think I'm going to start going back to 3 quests again, if possible. The last 3 to 4 levels of the dungeon haven't been too big or too difficult now that we've implemented strategies to make the game easier, more manageable when it comes to fighting off the elites. Or just the boss characters that Miles comes across now that we have sort of unlocked the potential of using his special attacks along with the frailty spell, and now with the new hat that he has, the weird Robin Hood hat, he's faster, along with the amazing Talon Scythe, which has all the crazy wintry stuff around it, which is really cool. We got 3 quests for this episode for level 38 of the dungeon, so we'll go ahead and review those real quick. We have Bring Night Crusher to level 38, which is this little badger guy. Destroy the Shrine of Gil the Bloodthirsty on level 38. That could get interesting, because those shrine destruction spells have been stepping up in intensity as far as what creatures they summon. I think the last shrine like destruction quest we had, the shrine was summoning like these evil treant monsters that were pretty strong. So that could get interesting. And then we have Retrieve Durbaroth's Master's Gold Chain of the Sorcerer. So it's an item fetch quest, so I'll have to turn the little thing on. Maybe I'll get really lucky and it'll be like the last time we had a retrieval quest where I literally just walked right down and it was right there. But I doubt that's going to happen.
The quest is completed.
So that one's completed. Good. I'm going to go ahead and flick that on just so we don't miss anything. I should have called my units first. I don't know why I didn't do that. I'm going to go ahead and do that now before I forget. Let's get some swords and spiders so that way I can go frailty spell. Alright. Let's take this nice and careful, nice and strategically, and we should be just fine. Salamander. That attack speed is going to come in clutch. It has so far. It's an elite specter. Miles is not a fan of those ghosts. He's going to take them down as fast as he can. Okay, that's a mess up there. So let's go ahead and take these guys down here. Use the special. These guys I don't think I'm going to use the special for. They're not worth my time. Now that guy is. That guy is very much something that I want gone. There we go. Cool. Let's keep going this way. Let's fill out all this mess back here. Unless it goes into a bunch of nonsense, in which case, okay, reconnects.
You have sprung a trap.
A cursed sword. Let's take that down. Kind of did some damage to me. I'm gonna heal up real quick. Hopefully this aspect of the game should get easier the more that we level up magic. I think that's gonna boost our mana bar. I think that's how that works. Hopefully I'm not wrong about that.
The spell cannot be completed.
Orc veteran. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, thank you. That guy was crazy. Alrighty then, let's move these over so I don't forget. That could have been bad. He was pretty fast.
A trap has been sprung.
Flawless triggerfish. I'll take it, but I don't need it. Okay, we got some ogres.
The spell could not be completed.
Here's my special. Yeah, get out of here. Studded large shield. I'll pick it up, but I don't think it's going to be as good as Iron Might. No, it's not even close. I'm not even going to bother. I like Iron Might. Okay, that's the shrine. And it's already kind of summoning stuff, so I'm wondering if I should just get right into
Your
it.
pet has fled.
I'm going to summon 3 spiders, 3 skeletons, and then I think I'm just going to rush in there. I'm going to use the frailty spell on it. And I'm going to rush in there and just do a bunch of damage to it real quick. While I have frailty on it, I'm attacking very quick. So I'm just going to hold the button down, hit the special, and it should dispel most of the low-level baddies that are around him. And
the quest is completed.
I do love how much crowd control that special does. It just wipes anything weak out in the general area, which is fantastic and has come in very helpful when it comes to gameplay. So let's see what's off this direction. Cyber necklace. I don't need that. I don't know why I picked that up. Is instinct.
You have triggered a trap.
Smash all this stuff. Alright, yeah, I probably
The
would have missed
quest
that.
is completed.
Alright, now that we've dealt with that, let's get rid of you. War sword, don't want it, don't need it. There we go. And then let's turn that off, because I hate that with every fiber of my being. Elite Spectre.
Your pet has fled.
Use the special. I don't really need to be worried about using the special. I need to be less worried about it because it doesn't take too much of Miles' stamina to use, so I shouldn't worry as much about using it. I think when it comes to gameplay styles, I play on the more conservative end of, like, getting every weapon. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you?
Your pet is fleeing.
I don't like you. Wow. That guy was... Are there more of these guys? Let's get rid of you. You're a problem. A lich. Let's use the special on him. Get out of here. I'm gonna heal up. Those attacks were pretty intense. Those Nautiloid guys. I think that's like... Well, that's gonna be Miles' Achilles heel. Is elite enemies, so they have a lot of health, but then they're also magicians like him, where they can also summon things and conjure things. That's gonna be his weakness, is fighting people who are also adept at magic. So
the spell could not
you gotta
be
be careful
completed.
about that. Rose Mace. The Rose Mace looks cool, but I don't want to get poisoned by you, so get out of here.
Insufficient mana.
So we gathered the item, we destroyed the shrine, and then we delivered the little guy down here. So, oh, Pico! Please have it. 120 seconds. Wait. No. Are there? There's gotta be a fish somewhere in this game that's a permanent Roach King. There has to be. Brain Beast. I'm looking for anything that says permanent. 300. 300. 300. All this is 600. 600. Come on. Lava Beetle. Shrike. I was really hoping that he would have the permanent version of that. I really wish he did. What I'm gonna do... What I think I'm gonna do is buy the Flawless Carp. First of all, we can sell that and that. I don't need any of that. Yeah, I don't even want that. I know that's not the guy I should give that to, but I don't even care at this point. I'm going to turn Rant into a Wyvern.
Your pet has been transformed
Permanently. And then when we find the Roach King one, we can turn him into that. But for the moment, he's just so weak that he's getting hit over and over again, and I don't want that to happen, and Miles doesn't want that. So we gotta take care of our pet. He can do more damage, and he can take more damage, so that's good. Elite Komodo Warrior. And the Wyverns, I actually like the look of the Wyverns. Obviously, I would prefer the Roach King, but until that point comes. Alright, so there's a whole mess of the map we haven't even gotten into back this way. So let's run back this way. It's so frustrating. I was hoping that we'd run across him and he'd have just the thing we needed, but Now I'm starting to get worried that there's not a permanent version of that fish, which doesn't make any sense, and I'm really hoping I'm wrong about that. But I haven't seen one yet.
You have triggered a trap.
Azure studded staff, we don't need that. Let's move on. This will probably loop back around into a whole mess. Spectral Knight, or Skeletal Knight, I should say. Get out of here. It's a demon staff. We don't want that. It's an elite Yeti.
Your pet has fled.
Whoa, 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 whoa. No, you don't. That was close. Alright, let's give our pet some health. We should be relatively okay on health. I am going to get some crowd control buddies. Let's rock spiders and skeletons. Nice, simple units to finish out this level of the dungeon. This one wasn't too bad. We had a couple scares with that big, like, orc warrior, orc veteran. That's what they're called right there. They're strong. They're very strong. I'm gonna pick up this heavy mace. 26 to 53. I suppose I'll hold on to this, even though, because it is socketed. So, depending upon its identification, if it has a really good, like, bonus damage after I identify it, maybe we can use it, but if not, I'll just get rid of it. But since I don't have any identification scrolls with me, I'm not going to get rid of it just yet. I'll give it a chance and see if it can prove itself, but if it's no good, I don't want it. In fact...
Will you tempt fate?
Nothing happens. Okay. If I had put one of those earrings on, it would have worked. That's been the pattern so far. Alright, who's back down here? Oh.
You have sprung a trap.
Nope, 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 nope. Grand Evokers are scary. They can call a lot of different magic spells real fast.
A trap has been sprung.
Confusion spell. I don't think I'd ever use that. Let's keep going. It's weird because I've gotten to a place in the gameplay where using regular magic just doesn't do a lot to these elites. So I'm sort of just stuck using the frailty spell a lot, which, you know, is kind of, I hope it's not boring for you guys, the fact that that's like all Miles uses anymore, but it's just the place where we are in the level of dungeon where it's everything's elite, and so our magic spells don't even really do that much anymore anyways, besides the frost spell, which is still very useful, and I do like being able to slow things down if there's a lot of enemies and there's just a big crowd of them. I like being able to just
you step into
get rid
the
of
portal.
them. That's the Roach King. I want that so bad. Alright. Let's get healed up and get our rewards for this quest.
Feel refreshed.
These quests.
You have gained in experience and skill.
Cool. So we leveled up. Awesome. Who else do we need? Where are you? Up here.
Your pet has increased in power.
Our pet's leveling up like crazy, which is great. There you go.
And you're always welcome here.
We got boots that do 45. 37% life bonus. Yeah, these boots are like kind of insane. So I'm gonna see if we can get a belt that actually does something. That'd be nice.
You'll not find a better deal than in my shop.
It's the same armor, but it's just socketed. But it requires more strength than we have. 105 strength. Ooh. We haven't upgraded our gloves in a while, but movement speed. Yeah. Let's go look at getting a identification scroll and look at what we got here.
And you're always welcome here.
I'm gonna sell that and that and that. We don't need the cracked ruby and that. I don't know why I have this stuff. identify scroll. Let's go ahead and take a look. All right, 5% stamina bonus. That's not good enough. You're gone. Just gotta make a command decision and decide, no, it's not a good enough weapon for me to hold on to. And neither are you. I'm gonna organize that real quick. It's as organized as it gets, I suppose.
Can I help you?
I'm just gonna sell him. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. That's better. That's a little bit more cleaned up. All right, level up. Bring strength up to 80. Dexterity up to 60. So we're getting more to some sort of an equilibrium as far as skills are concerned. I'm gonna do the same thing again. Shield up 1, and then pole arm up 1. So that's looking pretty good. And I think I'm going to call the episode there. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're enjoying the series as a whole. If you have any questions, comments, whatever they may be, please leave them down below in the comments. I'd love to read them, see you guys' thoughts about the series, about the story, whatever it may be. Please just let me know. Yeah, that's going to do it for this episode. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Bye.